Hello, my amazing friends. Today, I want to give you something that will truly transform your confidence and shift your entire mindset from the inside out in a way that feels real and lasting, not fake. Not the kind that fades when someone judges you or ignores you, but the kind that rises from within. The kind that makes you walk into a room and your presence is felt even before you speak a single word aloud. This confidence is not born from luck or good looks or endless praise from others. It grows from habits, the steady daily ones that sharpen you, strengthen you, calm you, and build your inner power step by step. Habit 1. Confidence comes from action, not thinking or dreaming, but taking real steps that create proof you can rely on. Most people don't lack confidence. They lack proof, evidence that they can do, handle, or achieve something. And proof only comes from action, not from books, not from videos, not from listening without ever moving forward. Your brain trusts what you do, not what you think or plan or promise. Even small action makes your mind say, I can do this. I'm capable. That is how true confidence grows inside your memory, muscles, and actions. When you avoid action, even tiny action, your mind whispers, I'm scared, I'm not good enough, and insecurity rises. But each time you show up, your confidence rises with you, lifting you higher than fear ever could. Think of moments when you finally did the thing you feared. Afterward, you felt proud, stronger, alive. That spark was confidence. And here's the truth. Action never needs to be perfect. It only needs to happen. Send a message even if your English wavers. Go to the gym even when tired. Apply for the job even when you doubt you are ready. Speak your truth even if your voice shakes, because confidence is a reward that comes after action, never before it. So stop waiting for approval or the perfect moment. Take the step and confidence will follow. Habit 2, positive self-talk. Ask yourself 5 things you like about who you are. It sounds simple, but it is one of the most powerful psychological tools you will ever use to rebuild real confidence from within. You're not unconfident because people said negative things. You are unconfident because you repeat negative things to yourself every single day without noticing how deeply those quiet words shape your entire identity. Most people's inner voice is their greatest enemy. I'm not good enough. I'm not attractive. My English is terrible. People will judge me. I always fail. If someone said this to you daily, they wouldn't be your friend. You'd leave. But people speak to themselves like this every day and wonder why confidence never grows. Listen carefully. Confidence isn't built by others speaking kindly to you. It is built when you speak kindly to yourself. You cannot hate yourself and expect courage. You cannot insult yourself and expect peace. You cannot judge yourself and expect strength. So every morning and every night, ask yourself, what are 5 things I like about myself? At first, it feels strange, uncomfortable, wrong, because your brain isn't used to appreciating you. But keep going. Soon you'll realize you have qualities you never valued. I'm loyal. I'm learning English. I'm strong. I survived. The more strengths you notice, the more your confidence expands. Self-talk isn't about lies. It's not fake positivity. It's simply reminding yourself of the truth you forget. Your brain believes what you repeat. Fear repeats fear. Weakness repeats weakness. Strength repeats strength. So train your inner voice to support you. Let it encourage you instead of attack you. Because if the world doubts you but you believe in yourself, you still win every time. Habit 3. Push yourself to do things that scare you. Most people wait for fear to vanish before acting. But confidence doesn't work that way. You don't wait for fear to disappear. You walk with it, through it, beyond it anyway. Every time you do something frightening, you grow. Avoid it, and you create a habit of fear, a habit of weakness. And avoidance destroys confidence faster than failure ever could. People wait for a motivated day, which never comes. So start speaking to yourself like someone you believe in. Every morning say, I wish myself the courage to take one bold step today. I wish myself the strength to face what I avoid. I wish myself the guts to show up and not give up. This rewires your brain. You no longer wait for permission to be brave. You give it to yourself. You become your own motivator and protector. Start small. Speak English 5 minutes. Introduce yourself. Apply record. Fear is a sign that growth is near. Every confident person you admire once felt fear and acted anyway. Now it's your turn to step toward the life that's waiting for you with courage in your voice and movement in your heart. Habit 4. Don't prove yourself. We live in a world where everyone wants to be liked and seen, but if your confidence depends on praise, then your confidence belongs to others, not you. And anything people give you, they can take away. So this habit is about dropping the heavy load of seeking approval. You don't need to prove you're smart, talented, kind, improving, or worthy. You already are. People who constantly try to prove themselves are never confident. They talk too much, brag, argue, pretend, and compete because they feel small inside. Truly confident people stay silent and let their results speak for them. They don't need to be seen. They don't need to win every argument. So build this habit of pausing. When you feel the urge to explain yourself, pause. When you want to show someone you're better, pause. When you want to respond to hate, pause. Ask, am I doing this to grow or disapprove? If it's for growth, do it boldly. If it's only to prove something, walk away. You don't need to convince anyone who isn't living your life. The most powerful person in any room is the one who isn't trying to impress anyone there. Habit 5. Meet people who are better than you and learn from them. Most people avoid people who are ahead because it makes them insecure. But confident people do the opposite. They move toward those who inspire them to rise higher. Confidence doesn't come from being the best in the room. It comes from being in rooms where you can become better. When you surround yourself with people more skilled, fluent, focused, or knowledgeable, something awakens. You feel inspired. You feel challenged. You grow faster and stop making excuses. But don't go to compare or copy. Go to learn. Watch their habits. Listen to their thinking. Observe their presence. Let their energy expand your limits. If you only stay around people who keep you comfortable, you'll never meet the strongest version of yourself. Seek out rooms bigger than you. That's how you grow into them. And remember, confident people love helping others. They won't laugh at you. They'll respect your effort because they were once where you are now. So drop the ego. Join new spaces. Ask questions. Sit with winners. Because confidence is built through humility and hunger to learn. Habit 6. Start small and start today. You will never feel ready. Not to speak English. Not to chase goals. Not to show your true self. The mind always whispers, maybe later, maybe next week. Let me fix myself first. And then days, weeks, and months pass, and your confidence quietly dies. So the solution is simple. Start small and start now. One step, one action, one brave moment today. Want fluency? Speak one sentence today with courage. Want strength? Do 5 push-ups today. Want creativity? Write 1 paragraph today. Want confidence? Take 1 bold breath and show up once today. The size of the step doesn't build confidence. The fact that you move does. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates identity. And identity creates confidence. So stop asking, what should I do tomorrow? Start asking, what small thing can I do today that makes me proud? Habit 7. Break everything into small steps. More dreams die from overwhelm than from failure. That heavy feeling of looking at a big goal and thinking, I'm too far behind. I don't know where to begin. I'm not capable. This is too big for me. That feeling destroys confidence. Not because you can't do it, but because you never broke it into tiny, clear, doable steps. So here's a habit that transforms everything. Take any big goal and break it into the smallest possible next action. That's where confidence lives. Don't say, I want to be fluent in English. Say, I'll speak 1 sentence today. I'll shadow 1 short clip today. Don't say, I want to be confident on stage. Say, I'll practice my voice for 2 minutes in the mirror today. Don't say, I want a successful business. Say, I'll research one idea today. Confidence isn't destroyed by difficulty. It's destroyed by lack of clarity. When steps are small, your brain relaxes and moves forward without fear. Here's the science behind it. Every time your brain sees a tiny achievable action, it releases dopamine, the motivation chemical, telling you, you can do this. Keep going. That's why small steps create big confidence over time. This habit takes fear and turns it into focus, takes pressure and turns it into progress. Don't climb the whole mountain today. Take one strong step. Do it again tomorrow. One day you'll look down and realize you reached the top. Habit 8. Care for your inner and outer self. This is something people ignore, but it deeply shapes your confidence. I'm not talking about beauty. I'm talking about feeling powerful in your body, your skin, your energy, your peace. When you neglect how you look and feel, you send a message to your brain, I don't matter. But even 10 minutes of self-care sends a new message. I respect myself. I am worth care. This shift changes how you move in the world. Outer appearance. Present yourself like you matter. This isn't about expensive clothes, perfect makeup, or a perfect body. It's about clean, comfortable clothes, basic grooming, standing tall, fresh energy, confident posture. When you walk into a room looking put together, your confidence rises. Not because others notice, but because you notice. You act differently, speak differently, and carry a deeper presence. It's not vanity. It's self-alignment. Inner appearance. Clean your mental space. That means watching your thoughts, letting go of self-criticism, releasing beliefs like, I'm not good enough. Journaling your emotions, meditating 10 minutes, feeding your mind powerful content. Because if your mind is full of fear and insecurity, no outfit will save your confidence. But when your mind is calm and sharp, you radiate presence even in silence. 10 minutes for your body, 10 minutes for your mind. Every day. Habit 9. Emotion follows motion. You don't need to feel confident to act. You need to act to feel confident. High performers and strong leaders know this. Your body shapes your mind. Change your motion, and your emotion follows. When you're sad, you shrink. When scared, you freeze. When insecure, you avoid. But the reverse also works. Lift your chin. Straighten your back. Breathe deeply. Walk with intent. Speak with energy. Suddenly, something shifts inside. You didn't solve your problems. You shifted your state. Motion creates emotion. This is science. Your posture signals your brain. Something is changing. Let's feel powerful. That's why exercise, cold showers, dancing, walking, they all transform mood. Never sit in fear too long. The longer you sit, the stronger fear becomes. The moment you move, your energy rises, and so does your confidence. Even when you don't feel like it, move. Walk like you matter. Your body already knows how. Habit 10, do it scared. Do it afraid. Do it anyway. Most people think, once I stop feeling fear, I'll take action. Once I'm confident, I'll speak. Once I'm ready, I'll chase my dream. But that day never comes. Because fear doesn't disappear before action. Fear disappears after action. Every confident person you admire started scared. They spoke while their voice was shaking. They stood while their heart was racing. They acted anyway. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is the invitation. Fear shows you exactly where your future self lives. The place that scares you is the place you must walk toward. But most people run away, and every time they run, fear grows. Every time you avoid what scares you, you feed your fear and weaken your confidence. But every time you walk toward fear, even slowly, even clumsily, you grow. You don't need to be fearless. You only need to be brave for 10 seconds. So speak English even if your mouth shakes. Share your opinion even if your voice cracks. Join the class even if you feel shy. Take the chance even if you fear failure. Bravery is not the absence of fear. It's movement despite fear. Say this daily. I don't need to be fearless. I just need to move scared. Because when you act afraid, fear shrinks and confidence rises. You become the person who doesn't wait for the rain to stop. You learn to dance in it. Habit 11, become financially independent. This goes beyond mindset. Money affects your confidence every single day, even if you never talk about it. Money isn't everything, but it influences everything. Your choices, energy, peace. If you don't build financial strength, you'll always feel trapped, scared, or dependent. Confidence is not just in your smile. It is in your freedom. When you can support yourself, you speak boldly, make choices bravely, and walk tall. Dangerously confident people are not desperate. They are not stuck in jobs they hate or relationships that suffocate them. Why? Because they built options. Options give you power. Power gives you peace. You don't need millions, just control. Start today. Learn about money. Save a little. Spend with awareness. Avoid emotional buying. Learn income skills. Build side income streams. Respect every dollar. This isn't greed, it's self-respect. Financial independence is emotional freedom. It protects you from relationships that use you, jobs that drain you, and situations that insult you. Say this with me. I will not be controlled by money. I will control money. Because freedom is a foundation of unshakable confidence. Habit 12, build a confidence playlist. This is one of the most powerful daily confidence tools on earth. When you wake up, your brain is in a state called theta. It absorbs everything without filters. What you hear rewires you. So ask yourself, do you wake up to complaints? Negative news? Your own voice saying, I'm not enough? Or do you wake up to something that builds you, lifts you, wakes your power? Your brain is programmable. So program confidence. Create a playlist that fires up your soul. Motivational speeches, powerful music, your own voice notes reminding you of your worth, affirmations, English listening content that strengthens you, clips that make you feel alive. This is not entertainment. This is brain training. Your thoughts are soil. Plant power, not doubt. When you start your morning hearing, you are strong. You can handle anything. You walk into the world armored, not empty. Record your own voice saying what you want to believe. Your brain trusts your voice the most. It's like your future self guiding your present self. Name your playlist boldly. Rise, unstoppable, dangerous confidence. My comeback. One day of this changes your mood. 1 week changes your thinking. 1 month changes your identity. Don't just listen to the world. Listen to yourself. Choose what your mind hears, and your confidence will reflect it. Habit 13. Protect your energy from negative people. You cannot grow confidence in an environment that crushes your self-worth. You can't rise if you're surrounded by doubters, mockers, gossipers, or people who fear growth. They are not just wasting your time. They are stealing your future. Confidence needs protection. And sometimes the people draining you are friends, co-workers, or family. But your future doesn't depend on their approval. From today, decide, I protect my peace. I protect my growth. I protect my energy. You don't need to argue or explain. Just create distance. Share less. Speak less. Walk away from those who shrink your dreams. Replace gossip with learning. Replace judgment with journaling. Replace criticism with creation. When you protect your energy, your mind becomes clearer. Clear mind leads to sharp decisions. Sharp decisions lead to bold action. Bold action builds unbreakable confidence. You don't need 100 people, just a few who believe in growth. And if you don't have them yet, be your own tribe until you attract your people. Confidence grows in protection. Habit 14, persistence. Keep going, no matter what. This is the secret behind every confident person you admire. The ones who rise, who win, who stand tall. It's not luck, not talent, not beauty. It's persistence. Most people start strong for 3 days, some for a week, a few for a month, but then they stop. It's not working. I'm tired. Nobody supports me. I failed once. Maybe it's not for me. And that is how confidence dies. Persistence is the opposite. Persistence is saying, even when it's hard, I continue. Even when I fail, I continue. Even when I doubt myself, I continue. And with every comeback, your confidence becomes dangerous and deep. Confidence isn't built by getting everything right. It's built by refusing to quit, even when everything feels wrong. The most confident person in the room is not the one who had an easy path. It's the one who refused defeat. Every time you keep going, you tell your mind, I don't break. I rise. One failed attempt? Try again. One bad day? Show up again. One rejection? Move forward again. One mistake? Learn and rise again. That's how warriors grow. Habit 15, don't run away from hard situations. Run toward them. Most people spend their lives avoiding discomfort, avoiding confrontation, avoiding truth, avoiding fear, avoiding change. Avoidance destroys confidence. Every time you avoid something, your fear grows and your confidence shrinks. You turn simple moments into monsters inside your mind. But truly confident people do the opposite. They walk toward what scares them, not away from it. Because every avoided moment is a delayed lesson. And every delayed lesson becomes self-doubt. So make this your new rule. I will stop running away. I will walk toward the thing I fear. I will face life, not escape it. Scared to speak? Speak. Scared to fail? Try. Scared to be seen? Show up louder. Scared to leave a toxic place? Walk out with dignity. Scared to change your life? Change it boldly. Courage grows when you confront, not avoid. When you face what scares you, you steal its power. When you stop avoiding life, life stops avoiding you. You become dangerous, not to people, but to your excuses, fears, and limitations. That is true, unshakable confidence. Listen to me. You were not born to play small. You were not born to hide. You were not born to shrink, doubt yourself, or stay invisible. You were born to rise, to walk with power, to carry a presence without proving anything. You were born to become a version of yourself that even your past self would admire with disbelief. But confidence is not a gift. It's a decision, one you make every single day. And if you reach this part, I know you're ready. Ready to stop hiding. Ready to stop waiting. Ready to stop apologizing. Ready to stop seeking approval. Ready to become the boldest, strongest, clearest, most unstoppable version of yourself. One habit, one breath at a time. So breathe deep, stand tall, and promise yourself, I don't wait to feel confident. I build it. I earn it. I live it. And now take your first bold action. Subscribe to SoulTalk English and declare your rise to the world. Tell your future self you're coming. Tell your fear its time is over. This is not just about English. This is about building warriors who speak with courage, think with clarity, and walk through life with dangerous confidence. Rewatch this anytime you forget who you are. Never stop building the beast you were born to be. Let's go.